Pugna position.
Okay, it is a support Naga then. It's a Zai support Naga with the kind of the old school build where you just get the early stout shield, rush a poor man shield, and you run around tanking. Yeah, he's gonna rush a Basilius, it looks like, so he is gonna take the farm top lane. And this is a pretty good pushing tri lane, and very annoying lane against these three heroes.
Want to push off. They're changing the Naga to support so they can actually push better by distributing more farm to the Vino and the Pugna. It's actually quite an interesting idea because Navi, like you mentioned, doesn't have much D push.
Yeah, and they especially don't have it before they get their ultimates. Before Havos hits level 6, before the clockwork. We might even see EG look to take a tower at like the 5-minute mark. But yeah.
I think it might actually go down even faster if
faster than that.
Well.
Yeah, with Liquid Fire, Nether Blast, the wards, it could be faster even. But
Prophet can as well TP. Another thing you have to remember that the push is always potential +1. That's
very true. And let's quickly run through our lineups here. On the Dire side, we've got Navi trailing. Oh, the game says they're leading, but I think these admins just forgot to switch the score. EG leading 1-0. Ignore the scoreboard, guys. That is a lie. Everything there is a lie. You have Havost handling the Faceless Void, FNG on the Skywrath Mage. Vicescore playing the support Wisp, already broke the tree line. He's ready to do the, I'm going to call it the MMY double stack just because I saw him do it first, though I don't know if he actually was. But Dendi on the Tiny and Funnick on the Clockwork, who I believe already ran down to eat a tree somewhere.
The battle begins.
But yeah, on the Radiant side, we've got Zai on the Naga Siren, Fear handling the Venomancer for EG, Arteezy will be playing the solo mid Pugna, PPD or Jakiro, and last but not least, Universe on the safe lane Nature's Prophet.
Look for the tree that he actually... Like, where's the tree?
Did he eat this tree? I think that's it.
Yeah, it should be that one.
Is it so you can just store more creeps this way, or?
I have no...
I
think it's the same. I guess you don't have.
Yeah,
sure.
that's something to keep an eye on, I feel like. Well, top lane FNG gets scaled. Oh no, this is probably going to be our first blood. Slowed down, and Zai now just tanking and right-clicking. He's too big. Havost unable to get the deny there. They will get the first blood.
I'm gonna be dual lanes. I like the idea of the dual lane. Buff started up so like Navi was going to do dual lanes for sure with the Fire and Tiny, and EG's dual lanes, look at both of their dual lanes, is much stronger. The Venal plus Naga is gonna do very well versus Skyrock and the Void, because the Void basically cut much early on, and both of these heroes are very hard to kill early on because Venal has Gale to help it out, so it's very difficult to kill, and Skyrock is easy. As a result, he's moving all the way to bottom, knowing top lane is going to be very bad for him to stay there.
Yeah, and I do like this rotation because Universe is a potential kill. If Funnick gets arranged for Cogs and Battery Assault, with Skyrath here, this is a counter kill.
Very good positioning because he cogs the creeps, and this created a double wave together, and he just needs to hide behind the tower.
They don't have concussive shot though, so they need Funnick to get enraged for Battery Assault. Well, he just throws out a single nuke, so he's revealed it. Funnick continues chase, now they gotta go. And he will find Universe. Trying to pull him away for the creeps, he vacuums him into the cogs. Now Universe is dead. Funnick should survive this one. Then goes down to the Battery Assault. Goes down? Okay, goes down. But PPD arrives as reinforcements. They think about getting this courier kill. No, he's trying to kill off Funnick. Brings him low, but doesn't finish him off with the Liquid Fire.
Furin is tipping in.
Wants the courier, and he might get a kill too for this. The cogs are there from Funnick, but they've also trapped in the courier and cost Funnick his life. One more right click does it, and he goes back for the courier. Universe with the big plays. FNG now juking through the trees, but gets slowed by a long range dual breath. Now the concussive shot, a parting blow, as FNG tries to make his way out. And he will succeed.
That was disastrous. He actually meant to try to use the cogs to push the Prophet away so that he can actually protect the courier and himself. Oh dear.
But didn't happen. Going in on Havos, but time walks his way out, and although they have a net, they couldn't get in Division for it, so he will make his way out for now.
All the lanes are going to be under severe pressure. Like even Dandy is having a tough time in middle. He only has 7 CS at the moment. Or even has more than him at 9.
The good news, Winter, is they have begun stacking the jungle though, so At the very least, they'll have a bit of comeback farm there, but you do really have to worry about the way these lanes develop.
Yeah,
With the courier going down.
At least this ward, actually this ward actually spots the Naira. I thought it actually didn't.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
This kill will probably not happen top lane. Or once he's getting driven out of the lane, Prophet can actually try and come top to push the tower because the Scarab is coming to gank.
I think they got him with the Prophet TP. Habos is just going to end up going down there. He had a time walk, didn't even use it.
I didn't think he would die, so I didn't actually.
Yeah, he didn't time walk. He just like tanked it.
Attack.
Prophet
I mean,
can
maybe
TP top right now because he can't really do much of bottom already.
Oh, he's not going yet. It's a big wave here for Funnick. And
top lane is a lot of he's going to go top now.
alright, so EG, I mean I said 5 minutes, looks like it's gonna be 4, so well under that mark for the first tower of the game. And they're gonna have to make it up elsewhere. As Arteezy dove a bit mid, but he's got his ward out. Dendy's gonna Avatar him, can't quite finish the kill. Then Arteezy turns and looks to bring Dendy down. He will succeed. FNG also low, still alive. Arteezy decrepified himself, kept himself up fighting shape for a few seconds longer. Bank score, nearly dead. The liquid fire ticking him low, low, low. And he pops. And Navi, they might just lose this one in 20 minutes, Winter.
Yeah, they're gonna lose a lot of towers very, very rapidly with this lineup. And look at, you were talking about how they were gonna deal with it was to try and fight them before they come to the. But how you fight if you lose all your lanes? If you lose all your lanes, everyone is too under level. They need level 6 on Void. They need a lot of farm on them to be able to fight. And oh my, oh dear, he's going for minus rush. See?
Naked Midas Rush is...
I worry
he doesn't even have boots or bottle.
Yeah, I worry about this decision because the towers are gonna go like, at least 4 towers are gonna go down by 10 minutes. At this rate.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And if they don't kill all the towers, then they're probably because they're busy killing Navi instead when they try to defend.
I'm feeling like going for the trends first. Actually better this game because the Tony has to fight early and the Void needs to farm more because he's just too far behind after the lane.
Well, they will try to jump Arteezy, but the Gale connects onto it. They're ready with reinforcements. Cindy dropping low, bank score. Also caught out in this engagement. Now FNG sprouted. It's going to be 3 for 0 perhaps. One more nuke, one more right click. The Pugna's long range flank secures Arteezy the double. You said 4. Winter, we're about to see it. The mid-tier 1's dropping. The mid-tier 2 is probably going down. If not with this push, because Arteezy is low mana. Do they even go high ground and just chip at the tier 3? I think you probably go bottom next. But
you don't have enough mana. The Prophet, no one has arcane yet. Oh no, Naga's arcane boots.
They need Chronosphere, but then they need some damage after the Chrono happens, and I'm just not seeing it right now. Dendy said, you know what, this Midas isn't happening. I'm going Treads, but even with the heal that Bank Score provides, I don't know if it's enough to keep him in fighting shape. Dropping low to this, Sai will finish him off. Now turns his attention to FNG to the south side, who riptides FNG, then begins slicing at him with the Slytherin Blade. Can't finish him off yet, though Sai somehow still alive through this. Funnick then spots him, finishes him with a rocket, and then Habos turns his attention to Fear. But Fear doesn't find that wisp in the end, who TP's out. Habos still no Chronosphere, a few creeps short. But EG might not realize just how close he is.
They're gonna try and chip the tower, I think. Fire? No. Back
I think that would be a mistake to me. Like, they're all low, out of mana.
Yeah,
you're about to get huge items.
They need one more arcane. The Pugna. That doesn't seem like he wants to arcane, so I guess they're just gonna settle for one on the Naga. I just think that to make the push, they need one more set of arcane boots.
And EG are also just really close to those next. Oh boy, I should not have opened that. Just pretend you didn't see that one, guys. Although K-pop already did show the net worth. But yeah. So Mech's out. Blade Mail is coming soon. Our Ring of Akil is out. Zai, I think, working towards the pipe now with this first Ring of Regen. Although I don't really know if they need a pipe. Just some Necro books would be nice.
Pipe is not necessary, I think. They don't really do much spell damage except for
once again, the Ice Path on the boat. Now Funnick forced to throw out the cogs to try and get out, but they got vision of him with that sprout surrounding the cogs. And then they saw him. They've already got level 6 on the support Naga Siren. Setting up for the Ice Path, setting up for the Micro. No, doesn't actually have it skilled up yet, but doesn't need it either. Funnick's gonna drop, and on the back line of the fight, Habos now is forced to throw his Chronosphere defensively, which means EG, the door now lies open to take this fight, and then go to Roche, or maybe even threaten high ground. FNG not getting out of this. Riptided. I think this might be it.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
They want to cheat
Dire's
the tower a
bottom
little
tower
bit.
is under attack.
But, okay, maybe they can't. They need mana on the...
Radiant's
Fine,
middle
just
tower
hero.
is under attack. Dire's bottom
Well,
tower
if they
is
don't
under
do it
attack.
now, Winter. I mean, well, they want to do it now.
Dire's bottom
Arteezy's got a
tower
Dagon.
has fallen.
Decrepify Dagon. It's a built-in Ethereal Blade. He doesn't even need to wait to farm it.
Yeah. They can kill the Wisp.
FNG, just look at the blast alone, nearly finishes him off. Then Havos gets caught in an ice pad. He's Time Walk already, but he's just not using the Time Walk. Ends up dropping for that as well. Bankscore also drops, can't TP out. He's trying to TP to the fountain from his own tier 3 at 9 goddamn minutes. At GG, Navi are out of WEC. They looked real good online during Starlighters group stages, but didn't have it here in their first major land with the new roster since TI4.
This was like mostly getting outsmarted by the Naga switching to support, and I mean
And the
it
Pugna
made
last
the
pick,
whole,
yeah.
It made the whole strategy very powerful because Navi had no, and all their heroes need a lot of time, especially the Void and the Tiny. Come on.